Definitely, because I think just living in the U.S. was just another experience for me. Outlook. I think the American public is just a lot more liberal when it comes to certain things, especially when it comes to family and family orientation. I think the Indian culture and the Japanese culture, both of which I'm from, are a lot more family oriented, while the American culture expresses independence. I don't think black culture affected my outlook as an American, but I live in San Francisco, and the neighborhood that I live in, it mostly consists of black and Mexican people, and I think that speaking wise, it definitely has affected my speech patterns, and that's because it's just how it is over there. For example, I'm not gonna be using the same speech patterns in an interview while I'm talking to my friends. Do you know what I mean?
Right, right.
Right. So when I'm talking to my friends back home, yeah, I'm gonna be speaking a little more relaxed. And
Can you just give us an example?
No, I'm not very comfortable with that. No.
Okay, I mean that's fine, but yeah, well. How would you characterize the cultural shift for you linguistically, just talking to people from coming to Iraq to here?
At first it was kind of difficult because our sentence structures are kind of backwards. You'd be kind of talking like Yoda, I guess, if you try to translate the words. But after a while it got easier, and watching a lot of TV actually helped. I had to go to ESL classes so I could learn it to do my homework and stuff sometimes, but they never, which I liked. I liked them for not treating me differently or trying to slow things down just because I didn't speak it. In middle school, by then I knew the language pretty well, and I kind of lost my accent, so you couldn't really tell. And in high school it was just every other thing. At SLU though, it's kind of different because sometimes teachers still assume I'm an ESL and things like that, or they try to over explain things to me. But it's I don't really have an accent. You can't really tell that I'm not from here if I'm just talking to you regularly. So that's still kind of different. I don't know why that's coming out in college now, but it's actually influenced a lot because I watched a lot of TV and I listened to rap as soon as I came here. And because I went to South City public schools too, the dominant people were African American students, so everything I learned was I spoke Ebonics, and I talked so good when I first started too. I just it was so easy for me too, and I could relate to those kids more than I guess I would say white people back then too, just because our family structures were the same, and my whole neighborhood was all black people too, so it was just I don't really even see it as a difference. It was just kind of oh, this is my home. So I guess you could say I learned to be black first, or I was black. Sometimes on campus here, it's I don't like it as much. I don't like being out here as much because it's just everyone's just still completely segregated. I mean, international students are always together. The white kids are always together, and the black kids are always. It's just I don't know. I don't see it as as a diversity. It might be, but I don't see everyone as a united student body type thing that they're always trying to show.